very good. We take photographs of each other in places like Red Square. Get as corny as you like.
How corny do you like? I don't like corny.
Okay.
We have a sit down. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Do we get arrested if we photograph?
Yes.
Do we?
I'm lucky. Oh!
Recording me.
Okay. And
You see this anything?
right. Okay.
Yes?
And when do I? Yeah.
No. You must only give. Only give. If so.
Yes.
Yes. Give or follow. For example.
All right. Oh yes. There you are. There you are. Yeah. Yeah. Here we have Anya in Moscow.
Thanks.
At the seaside.
Oh, I don't know. Exactly, I don't know. It's not very interesting for me.
В языке, надеюсь, что родимый. У него очень хороший английский язык, надеюсь, что не будет больших проблем. Michael.
Have an overview of artist books today. It is, of course, necessary to establish what book art is and to have some idea as to how it evolved. An artist book can be described as the product of an artist where she or he has considered every aspect of the work from a creative point of view. That is to say, not simply the contents. The origin of the artist's book can be found in many, many different sources. It may be traced back to many texts in painting. It's well known, for example, in many Cubist works by Picasso and Braque. Sometimes as a wine bottle label or lettering on a dominated their canvas 62. Ultimately, for other painters, nothing other than text remained at all. For example, another American artist, Richard Prince. The painting, bizarrely I would suggest, of the text of a joke. Up and were running small presses, printing their own as well as the work of other poets. This practice was adopted by a number of artist-run galleries, notably Brian Lane's Gallery No. 10 in London, which began producing works in 1966. These works initially covered the areas of concrete poetry, music scores, and performance leaflets. With the practice of some painters and some poets really overlapping, the Institute of Contemporary Art in London, in October 1965, held an exhibition entitled Outside the Gallery System and Produce More Egalitarian Work. This was to satisfy two ambitions. On the one hand, to remove particular work is the element of danger in handling them, which, given the properties of lead, may well produce a headache. Extremes in acceptance of what a book is, or can be, are found perhaps in the works of the English artist Les Bicknell, typically with his bound. A number of sheets of paper, handmade, sandwiched between two title, all hint at something deep and dark, as indeed the book is, relating to the abuse the artist received as a child and the note she made about the abuse, which she kept wrapped up in brown paper bound with string, as is this book. On a much lighter note, another English artist, Stuart Mills, with his Typeset Twice, 1977, is a charming little work, roughly A6 in size, and contained in a slipcase. The slipcase is blue.
The stuff you present demonstrates that you approach to the issue in a rather broader sense. Not the examples you presented demonstrate your broader approach to the issue, right? So
My interest is in the entire concept of the entire product.
yes.
Is your collection? Very small part of very big collection. So this is avert your eyes when your fingers touch. And the artist wants people to know that it was a part of use. So this book has nothing. But
Но от чего же? Я стараюсь выходить.
yes, this one, I mean this is of course very, this is just light. But for me, attention to detail is important. Blue. When you say, I spoil the book, and then you turn it over and you see.
God, Michael, and the what?
He wants to hide his face.
What's wrong?
Okay.
It's not wrong.
It's conceptual.
Yes, no, it's not conceptual.
Good.
It is conceptual.
It's conceptual. It's good. It's good.
Nonsense.
No. Okay.
It's not.
Okay. First question.
And where is it? Yellow submarine, yellow.
It's nonsense.
First question to Michael.
It's not interesting
What-
for me.
what-
It's not interesting for me. Please.
What do you think? What do you think about current situation with Milan?
No different from previous situation.
Oh.
You have 14 minutes. Only.
Oh.
This is a long time.
When you fix your teeth, I'm not.
You talk about private situation.
No, I think the situation in mail art is no different from that it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
So your idea is that nothing changes, you know?
Yes, that's correct.
From 60s?
No, from 90s.
From 90s. Okay, and some words about this situation. What you like, what you don't like
What I like,
in Milan?
what I like in mail art is the community. The community, the egalitarian, the democratic, the bringing together of peoples from different cultures, languages, gender orientations, politics.
Like a more communicative aspect.
For me, mail art is only communicative.
Only communicative.
Only.
Only mail art is only communication.
For me.
Between people.
For me, yes.
Yes. And as I know, you have specific relation to mail art projects, to mail art exhibitions. Some words about it.
For me, because I believe it's to do with communications between peoples, the idea of a mail art project.
Юр, ты не включил сеть? Почему не работает?
Сейчас отвечу.
Is fine if it doesn't end up in an exhibition. If it ends up in an exhibition carries its own history, its own context, which is a nonsense in terms of mail art. Not least because mail art is primarily about communication between a network of people, which cannot be communicated in an exhibition in the traditional sense. It doesn't matter how you present the information. If it's in an art gallery, people's expectations are of art. And to my mind, at least 99% of mail art is very poor art. The network, the concept of the network is a good art concept. The individual elements are very poor. That's not a problem, providing they're not presented individually.
Oh, please, some words about your projects. I know you had own projects, now you stopped maybe. Exhibition projects related to mail art.
Yes, that's right, but recently I made a project about against the war in Iraq.
Stupid!
It's terrible, yeah.
It's really stupid if I may say so.
Okay. Okay, we'll stop interview now.
That is just so stupid.
A stupid time. You want to go, I'm ready to go.
You actually, there you was, you're interviewing a coffee thing.
You're always interviewing a man behind a coffee thing.
Come on, I've nearly finished my tea.
I'm ready.
Okay, we can continue or not?
I don't think it's fair on Anya and Beverly because they both want to go.
We won't get home till...
Okay.
Anya said she doesn't want to do this.
Anya is extremely
She has said
tired.
she doesn't want to do it.
She's
What about me?
she wants to go home.
That's what I said.
She's extremely...
I said you don't want to do this.
What doing? I must walk. And you must walk
Okay, it was good
if
interview.
you want.
Or we'll continue.
Oh,
You don't want?
please help me.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's last breakfast.
They have cameras you buy for resolution. If your resolution is size. If you want to have only a small size photos, no need to buy for good resolution for big size.
I mean, maybe sometimes A4, maybe. But it must also, the quality of the photograph must also relate to the printer. If you have bad printer,